Hello everyone, it's just Shane Kanto, your Wasteland reviewer, and I'm here to review aka Mr. Chow, a new documentary from HBO on Max. And this film focuses on Michael Chow and from director Nick Hooker. And this focuses on Chow, who's quite the personality, from chef to artist to actor and everything in between. He has such a fascinating life that gets put on display in this well-paced, well-structured documentary that, yeah, it hits some of those beats that you expect in terms of how these biographical documentaries are told, but the subject is so fascinating and such a unique and idiosyncratic entity in himself that it's hard to not be engrossed. And especially when they're talking directly to Mr. Chow, there's this artfulness of like how he's presented, the backdrops and everything. And he really feels like a big deal, this enigma that's on screen. From the opening moments, we learn his just vast knowledge of film and being able to really flesh out what he sees in film and some of the greatest moments in film and what he loves. He is a fascinating figure that just him being on screen and the way he interacts and engages is enough to get you through the 90 minutes of watching this documentary. But then you feel so many layers of how this film shows the evolution of Hollywood, how it deals with racism, and also how it deals with the gatekeeping and snobbery of art, and how Michael Chow at each moment in each of these aspects has been a significant figure in tearing some of those expectations and barriers down. It has some really strong commentators as well, from his family to Steve Coogan to Brian Glazer, Fran Lebowitz, and LL Cool J, all thrown in there, really expressing how Mr. Chow has made an impact. You feel his cultural impact throughout this film. You feel his very humanistic journey that brought him to this extraordinary profession and life that he lives. This is, for 90 minutes, quite the engrossing and beautiful journey, looking at this man who's gone through so much and helped shape so much in Hollywood. And you really get an interesting history lesson in terms of like Asian Americans in film and so much more to this, thanks to this particularly fascinating subject. But those are my thoughts on aka Mr. Chow. Let me know what you think and let's talk some movies. But thank you as always for tuning in and supporting your Wasteland reviewer.